Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat got one of the NBA's hottest teams in their building. Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. And first off, let's congratulate one of the greatest scorers of all time. With that jump shot, Kevin Durant passes by Dominique Wilkins for 14th all-time on the NBA's top scorers list. Bam Adebayo's like, I want to get there one day. First off, let me dunk on Joe Harris. Look at that poster jam from Adebayo right before the half. It's Kyrie Irving knocking down the three. Brooklyn up 66-62 as we took an intermission. A third quarter to forget for Brooklyn is on the rise for a couple of different reasons. First things first, you see Kevin Durant grimacing a little bit as he falls to the ground. Kyle Lowry trying to draw the block. And then later in the frame, this is going to be like the end-all be-all. Jimmy Butler bumps into Kevin Durant's knee as well. Just wrong place, wrong time, and an unfortunate event for KD. He would leave the game and not return, clearly in pain. Hate to see that for Durant. His team, though, still in a dogfight in the fourth quarter. They're tied up at 94 when Tyler Hero does that for three. Miami's now out in front. Other end, the Nets still got one big-time star. It's Kyrie Irving. 2 of his 29 points. Irving's going to miss the three with Brooklyn up a point. And check it out on the other end. Jimmy Butler leaking out and throws it down. Butler had 26 points and 9 boards. It's Miami up a point. Closing seconds of this one. Irving's going to launch the deep three. Probably a bad shot, but he's going to get bailed out by Royce O'Neal. Right place, right time. A little don't mind if I do. The go-ahead bucket for the Nets, who are now up 102-101 with 3.2 seconds to go. Hero's going to fall. Butler's going to get to the rim. No foul call. And just like that, the Heat lose a tight one. How about Royce O'Neal? Big plays on both ends of the court. As his Nets, despite losing KD, they do at least win the game 102-101. Kevin Durant will be reevaluated in about 2 weeks' time. He is once again out with an MCL sprain. Actually had the same injury last year, or at least a variation of an MCL sprain last year, and that one cost him about a month's time. Now, Brooklyn does not believe this specific MCL sprain will cost Kevin Durant a month, but at least 2 weeks. So we will see what's up with KD. Been playing phenomenal ball thus far for Brooklyn this year. The Nets have been unreal since Coach Jacques Vaughn took over. I think we kind of know now, though, what Kevin Durant is as a basketball player. And at this point in his career, it took me a year or two to kind of figure out where he was at coming off the torn Achilles. But we got it now. Kevin Durant is going to come out the gates. He's going to be – it'll take him a couple weeks to get his groove. But once he gets it, he's going to be firing on all cylinders pretty much November, December, probably one of the 2-3 best scorers in the world. Okay, after that, though, when we get into January, February, Kevin Durant's going to have an injury. That's what history has shown us, is he's going to have one of them bad boys, and he is right now at this point in his career struggling to make it to All-Star Weekend healthy. We just talked about on the platform the fact that Jason Tatum's not going to make the All-Star starter list as a forward. He might mess around and make it again. Last year, he replaced Kevin Durant because KD was down with injury. It might happen again this year, assuming that Kevin Durant is not able to get back in 2 to 3 weeks here like the Brooklyn Nets expect. We should see, but I think the Nets are going to take their time with KD. I also think this Nets team, the way that the NBA is going this year, with TJ Warren and Royce O'Neal and some of these other guys, Nicholas Claxton playing decent ball around Kyrie and KD, I think this team can go 500 without KD around for a couple weeks. I think that much of the job that Coach Jacques Vaughn is doing. No matter what he's got, he's going to motivate men to get on the court and play their hardest. You can win a lot of nights in the regular season of the NBA when you just got guys that are willing to play hard for their coach. Especially this year, we're going to talk about this in a different video. There's nobody just running away in the NBA right now. So I think the Nets can be okay if KD's out closer to a month than he is 2 weeks, which is what the Brooklyn Nets optimistically think is his timeline. We shall see. I hate to see KD go down. Man, I just hate to see it for so many different reasons, but it does feel like he has dodged another bullet. And by the way, to be fair to KD, with these injuries, when he does get back, he's right again, right? Like, he was right last year and he was right the year before that with those injuries that kind of kept him down in the middle of the season. So we'll see if Kevin Durant is able to get back before All-Star Weekend. He can never make it to All-Star Weekend healthy. He can never make it to All-Star Weekend healthy.